We've been on this record since when it first came out. Somebody featuring Jeremiah. I'm talking about Natalie LaRosa on the line with you. What's going on with you, girl?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good now. We talked about what was going on with me earlier, but I'm good. It's all about you right now. Natalie LaRosa right here on the Urban Experience, FAU, our radio, doing big things like that. So real quick though, I'm gonna go straight into it. How did you get connected with the IMG Flow Rider situation?
Well, I moved from Amsterdam, that's where I'm from, to Los Angeles 5 years ago. And I did that because I wanted to make my music happen and my dancing, because I dance too. And I was basically on a mission every day. And when I heard Flow Rider was in town for a performance, I knew that I had to meet him and just tell him that I want to work with him. And that's actually exactly what I did. I got the chance to meet him. I said, Flo, my name is Natalie, and I really think we should work together. And he was kind enough to give me a chance to play my music and show my dance videos. And after that, he liked it so much that he asked me to go on tour with him, which was amazing. I did all the female parts on his songs.
Okay.
And, we went to Brazil, to Australia, because he does great shows, in the States and overseas. So I got a chance to immediately, get a taste of what it is to be like a touring artist, which is great.
Now that's talking about grinding right there, because we was like, where did she come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just popped out of nowhere right there. I didn't even know you was working with Flow Rider, and look at it, talking about grinding. It does not happen overnight, everybody. So
exactly.
Musical influences, who are some of your musical influences?
I definitely grew up listening to a lot of 80s music. One of my favorite artists are Whitney Houston, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Mariah Carey, and definitely grew up also with 90s R&B, which I love a lot. But I listen to a little bit of everything, really.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned that Whitney Houston. It took me a minute to pick up on the I Want to Dance with Somebody with this whole Somebody record with Jeremiah. Tell us how that whole song came about. Was that the inspiration to Whitney Houston, or just how did the song come about?
Well, it's funny because because I had this really dope beat, and I told Flo, I said, Flo, I want to write to this. Let's write a hit song. So we got together in the studio in Miami. We invited another writer called Brooke Monroe, and we started creating, and we didn't really have the intention to use a different song as an inspiration. We just, we're jamming in the studio. Eventually we had the whole song except for the hook, the catchy hook, and I was like, I want the hook to be really, really catchy and sing along for everybody. And we were thinking for hours coming up with melodies, and then Flo all of a sudden was like, I know, I want to rap with somebody. And we were like, yeah, we like that. And that's actually how it came to be.
Okay, Flo. So Flo came up with the hook.
Flo is the man of the catchy hooks.
Now, Jeremiah, how did he come about to be on the song?
So we were looking, because initially it was me on the whole song. I was singing also the hook. But we all agreed it needs some extraness to the song, and we need a guy singing the hook. And we were thinking of some people, but in the end, we all agreed that we wanted to use Jeremiah.
Okay.
And Jeremiah happens to be he happens to be at an event that IMG put together, and we got rained down that day, so we all moved to the studio, and we were just playing new songs. Jeremiah played some of his new songs that weren't out yet, and we were playing Somebody for Jeremiah, and we were like, what do you think of this song? And he was like, yeah, it's cool. So Flo was like, why don't you jump on it? And Jeremiah was like, yeah, let's do it. He recorded it in a half an hour, and it was done. It was good.
Natalie LaRosa, IMG's artist from LA to 305. You're going back to LA. You about to hit the road. You say you're going worldwide with it. What's going on with you next?
Yeah, I'm going on a Europe tour the end of this month. I'm going back home, which is Amsterdam. I'm going to go to London, go to Paris, and do a radio promo. And then probably the beginning of May, I'll be releasing an EP.
Okay. Can we get an exclusive? What's the second single to come? When is it dropping? Or we just rocking with somebody right now?
We're just rocking with somebody because I can't tell yet.
Is there another big feature on it, or is it just you?
I don't know yet.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. What about, okay, do we have a Natalie LaRosa and a Flo Rida song coming?
Well, okay, I'm going to tell you, Flo and I have recorded a song together.
Okay.
Whether it's going to come out or when it's going to come out, I can't tell yet.
All right, so it's a collaboration with the Boss Man coming, we're going to say coming soon.
Hopefully coming soon.
Okay, all right. What's the name of this EP when you come back from the Europe tour?
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell.
Oh,
but
I can't get the name of it. I promise. We will not tell nobody else. Just me and the Urban Experience listeners.
It's probably going to be the title of my single.
Somebody. Okay, all right. Well, before I let you go and we officially introduce this with you on the line, April Fool's Day was yesterday. Did you get fooled or did you fool some people?
I wanted to, but I couldn't come up with a good joke. So, unfortunately, I skipped this one.
Oh, did anybody get you?
Thank God, no.
But Natalie, I appreciate you checking in. Next time, hopefully we gonna get you in the studio when the EP come out, when you come back, so you have a safe trip. You know what I'm saying? Going back to LA and over there in Europe or whatnot. And again, I appreciate you checking in. Can you give us let us know, for those who don't know how to connect with you, their Google search engine is broken, website, Instagrams, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, which is Natalie LaRose altogether. But you gotta look for official, because there's some fan pages that will come up. So look for official, and then Twitter is Natalie LaRose too, and my Facebook too.
Okay, that's what it is. I appreciate you checking in. And this is your song. We've been banging it since, I want to say since January, because I had it when nobody wasn't supposed to have it, because we break records over here.
Thank you. Well, everybody, here's my song called Somebody with Jeremiah.
With somebody. I want to take shots with somebody.